Just finished watching Superman 3D. I typically like to get the snacks and combos that are like of the movie. Then generally just like the popcorn box is like wrapped in whatever the movie is. They didn't really have it for this one. They did have a Superman popcorn box, but it was empty. It's look, each Superman movie is in and on of the time that it was made, and this one's no different. It's sort of parodies the genre at the same time as elevating it, and it's more or less everything you would come to expect from Superman and James Gunn and superhero movies in general. Superman sort of addressed the world about 3 months ago, so he's been Supermaning for about 3 months. He works as Clark Kent at the Daily Planet. It's very modern times, even though technically they do have a newspaper. It's also online. Lex Luthor actually really wants to kill Superman. So this is a fight. It's brawn versus brains. The film was shot in 3D. My brother actually went to see it, it's a regular screening in 2D. And my brother actually noticed, it was just for a few seconds, but he was like, why is that newspaper in such sharp quality detail? And then I told him, well, it was in 3D as well. He's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. There's lots of wide shots with large depths of field, and the Superman's sort of flying to the camera with his face, and it does work as a 2D film, absolutely, and 3D just sort of enhances the experience there. It sets the scene straight away. You know what movie you're getting into. The title cards, which it's like, 3,000 years ago, humans, etc. And then meta-humans started to being about, and then 3 decades ago, Superman landed on Earth, and 3 months ago, he started being Superman, and 3 minutes ago, he got his butt whooped by a meta-human. It's like serious, and then it gets funnier and funnier and funnier and funnier. Seamless integration of crossovers of people on shows and other movies to come, I'm sure. I think James Gunn really did the multiverse very concisely. There is a pocket universe, and they're like, oh, what's that? I don't know, some sort of science thing, I guess. Lewis is like, oh, what's that? Shouldn't you be helping them? And he's like, oh, that's just an interdimensional being. They've got that covered. It's very exciting what James Gunn is doing here with the DCU, and it's a fresh new take, and it's bold, and it's colourful, and it's lighthearted. I don't actually consider myself a fan of DC. They have some good hits. I enjoyed, Suicide Squad. I didn't enjoy Wonder Woman, so it's a hit and a miss for me. There was the Flash TV show. I like that, you know what I mean? But I'm not a die-hard fan. If you listen to interviews with James Gunn, he's like, oh, what I really like about DC is that it's really diverse and you get to choose your own tone and stuff. I don't think Superman is holding the weight of the DCU on his shoulders. It was a fun time. It's a Superman movie, which is always cool because you can't die and stuff. You got the kryptonite to sort of balance that out a bit, but it's like, he's going to win. You know how this story is going to play out. It's a comfort watch. If you just came from a horror movie, or you're nervous sitting there on the plane, it's something that you can go, oh, this is perfect. This will do it. And this particular Superman is my favorite so far. It might sound a little bit silly, but it's the most, I won't say realistic, but it's the most grounded The personal history of David Copperfield isn't as accessible as Superman. It's a period piece. There's flashbacks and fantasies, and you're not sure what's the real story and what's being retold. Superman is a much safer bet. It's a much more reliable movie. That's why I'm putting Superman above the personal history of David Copperfield and below Spider-Man 1. There you are. I just want to drive the point home. So